Ny. Perfekt. Spørgsmålet, om jeg kan få lov til at have noget kørende samtidig med teknologi.
Technology, man.
Okay, let's start. Basic question, what's your gender?
Male.
You're male, good. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26, okay. How much time do you spend on games per week? Just on average.
On average, I would guess like it's difficult because I have a child now and just moved. So on average, 6 hours.
6 hours? Okay, cool. How often do you play online games?
If it's MMOs, not that often. But most games require some kind of online connection nowadays.
True, I'm meaning more like an actual interaction with other people.
Yeah, I don't go for
You
that
don't?
game.
Okay, cool. Okay, then.
I don't like other people.
Then leads great into next. Then what kind of games do you play?
Most role-playing games and single-player games with a great story element.
Storytelling games, okay.
Yeah. Telltale games and the like of that.
So yeah, okay, cool.
And Witcher, of course.
Of course. You say you don't play so much, but if you could give a number, how much do you think you spend on games per month, on average? Like
In
actual physical money.
in kronos or
Crowns, yeah. Danish crowns.
let's say around like 200.
200
Yeah.
average. Okay, cool. What do you think about in-game purchases in games, just in general?
I don't really like them because I think they take people with a lot of money can of course spend incredible amounts of money on stuff that will make you overpowered or something.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then this may seem a bit shallow, but okay. So how often do you buy in-game things? That can be cosmetic, game-changing, DLCs
I
counts
think
as well.
cosmetic stuff is alright. I think that's pretty fun. But
Okay, but do you buy things
no,
from
I
games?
would never.
Not really.
No.
So not even DLCs.
Oh, I buy DLCs.
But that's the only thing you would consider buying.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about subscription-based games?
I think they are rip-off.
You think they're rip-off? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I can understand if you update it all the time, but
So why do you think it's rip-off? Just,
What?
why do you think it's rip-off?
It's
It's very but just, why do you dislike it?
because you have to continuously pay something instead of just having a copy of something and it's yours. You have to continuously pay money to
I see what
be
you
able
mean.
to access the content.
Okay. You were in on it a bit before, but what do you think about in-game purchases if they only affect cosmetics?
I think that's cool.
Fine.
That's people want to use their money on.
But it's not something you would partake in, like.
I guess it was if I was really invested in the game. Some of the free stuff that the Witcher DLCs that change their appearance of the characters, I could consider perhaps buying those.
Cool. Which leads us to the next. So if it's not cosmetic, but it's actually drastically changed the dynamic of the game, is that something you like, dislike?
I think if it's with other players, I think I dislike it because it creates a skewed balance.
So if it's a single-player game and you can spend 20 crowns to buy a weapon that would make you far greater than playing.
Okay, I would also think that's annoying.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
Destroys the
because
gameplay.
why wasn't that just in the game?
Exactly.
Accessible.
Okay, cool. So I know it's hard for you to answer since you don't really play online games, you said, but do you think it will affect?
I have played.
Yeah, of course, but do you think it will affect your concentration if you play games with others and they have access to content you don't?
I would be like, oh, look at all those shiny stuff.
So it would affect your, not necessarily very much, but it would affect
Yeah,
you
I mean,
that.
I would be like,
Okay.
damn, son.
Would you feel that it would affect your challenge of the game? Like, if it's game changing, would you feel the challenge was skewed if other people had access
Yeah.
to it? Okay.
Yeah, I would feel like that. I feel that was a wrong game element.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So to say you would feel less in control.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
absolutely.
Cool.
Because I don't have access to enough money to buy.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
You already probably used some money to buy the game in the first
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
So you should can have access to all of it.
Yeah. So it also, I guess, it also will affect your emotion. So we just skip
Yeah.
that. Does it affect your intention of purchasing a game if it advertising in-game purchases?
It would depend on the game. If I knew from reviews and stuff like it's a great story, and I wouldn't be discouraged by in-game.
Okay, cool.
I would think it was annoying, but I wouldn't be discouraged. I would still buy it.
Okay, cool. Just quickly to wrap it all up, what is your overall opinion of in-game purchases, both cosmetic and non-cosmetic?
I think cosmetic changes are fine. I mean, that's just personal.
Personal
but
preferences,
I think the changed game dynamics. I think they set the game askew for players who don't have access to money.
So-called pay to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's a bad element to games nowadays.
So just to sum up, if you were to play games with in-game purchases, you wouldn't mind if it was cosmetic, but
Yeah.
dislike if in-game purchase. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If it somehow affected the game amongst players, I think that was wrong.
Cool. Thanks for your time. That's about it.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Det fik vi gjort hurtigt.